usefulness. But in the meantime, we can have a much better world by simply paying no attention to those who are not right, but working closely and dedicatedly with those who are right, trying to help them, trying to stand for the principles that we believe in. And whenever we are tempted to be selfish, stand strong like the old priest, medicine priest, and refuse to compromise the will of the Great Spirit. Also, this business of the Great Spirit comes to us in one other way, and that is the concept of deity. Each nation of the world has a slightly different concept of the divine power of the source of life. Most of the believe of God as an omniscient and omnipresent power. Many think of deity as a parent. Many think of the deity as a principle. But they're all different interpretations of what deity is. But all agree on one thing, and that is what deity does. And deity keeps the rules. That which makes the rules is in itself the very rules themselves. And the great teachers of things have come to the conclusion that the 10 Commandments are about as good as anything we need, but we don't keep them. And that a nation should have no thought of these, or the Beatitudes, or the Sermon on the Mount, that these things are with us always in printed and written form, and we do not obey them, then something is wrong with us. Not long ago, a group was engaged to make a new translation of the Sermon on the Mount. And after a careful consideration, it was decided that the line, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth," was not inspired. And this is exactly where we are. That which is beautiful and noble and true is now listed as not inspired. Whereas to get what you can as quick as you can is now highly inspired. It is very noble. So here we go into further chaos. But I think it's nice to realize that watching the daily news and watching the motions of people and watching the new spirit arising among the nations of the earth, it looks like the old way is beginning to shine through again. The spirits are beginning to talk. The great spirit in the Manado, in the sachem's house on the top of the hill, is sending out more messengers. The time has come, out of the sorrow and misery of materialism, that a new idealism has to be born. And it is our privilege to come by and live with it now. We can make the changes in our own lives that we want to see civilization make in the future. We can do all the things that we hope others will do, and we can start right now. And in doing that, perhaps the wise old ones in the mountains will come to us. Many Indians believe firmly even now that the Great Spirit still lives. And while they don't know just where it is and what it is and why it is, they know that somewhere in the great plan of things is infinite love, infinite good, and infinite beauty. That infinite patience is one of the virtues of God. And if we contribute as much as we can to these virtues in our personal lives, we will become more like God. And becoming like God, we'll come to know God. These are the thoughts of the day, and I hope they will be of interest to you. Thank you.